The 1st of February 2019 T 16 hours 24 minutes and 3 seconds, 706 Z. The Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, says Russia has shown brazen non-compliance with the treaty, but says the U.S. is risking an arms race by deciding to withdraw and says the White House should exhaust every diplomatic to get Russia to comply. The 1st of February 2019 T 16 hours 3 minutes and 16 seconds, 303 Z. An unnamed European official quoted by CNN said, "The bigger picture is what kind of sign you're sending out, what message you're sending. For us, this treaty was extremely important for our security." The 1st of February 2019 T 16 hours 2 minutes and 39 seconds, 640 Z. U.S. officials have also expressed concerns that China, which is not party to the treaty, is gaining a military advantage in Asia by deploying large numbers of missiles with ranges beyond the treaty's limit. The 1st of February 2019 T 15 hours 39 minutes and 55 seconds, 300 Z. Former Secretary of State and four-star General Colin Powell has previously weighed in on the treaty, saying pulling out would be a mistake. The 1st of February 2019 T 15 hours 22 minutes and 44 seconds, 290 Z. NYU professor and political scientist Ian Bremmer comments. The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 51 minutes and 12 seconds, 136 Z. James Nixey, head of the Russia and Eurasia program at think tank Chatham House, said, "The fact that both sides are claiming the other has violated the treaty does not mean equivalence. Although there is always a question of interpretation, it is clear that Russia has been the principal party in breach. Both moves, or rather lack of them, made so far, allowing treaty violations to go unresponded to, and walking out on the treaty altogether, are equally dangerous options and should not be permitted. Proven failure to comply should have penalties that impose a cost. In this case that should mean fresh sanctions on Russia." The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 46 minutes and 38 seconds, 950 Z. The move has sparked criticism in some quarters, however, with former Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev, who signed the treaty with U.S. President Ronald Reagan, describing it as not the work of a great mind. The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 44 minutes and 44 seconds, 403 Z. He added that the U.S. will not remain constrained by its terms while Russia misrepresents its actions. "We cannot be the only country in the world unilaterally bound by this treaty, or any other." The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 44 minutes and 16 seconds, 603 Z. Donald Trump said Russia has violated the treaty with impunity, covertly developing and fielding a prohibited missile system that poses a direct threat to our allies and troops abroad. The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 18 minutes and 19 seconds, 683 Z. The treaty was the first arms control measure to ban an entire class of weapons, ground-launched cruise missiles with a range between 310 miles and 3,100 miles. Russia denies that it has been in violation. The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 8 minutes and 22 seconds, 506 Z. NATO issues statement saying America's allies fully support the decision. The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 4 minutes and 52 seconds, 173 Z. The American withdrawal had been expected for months. It follows years of unresolved dispute over Russian compliance with the pact, which bans certain ground-launched cruise missiles. Russia denies violating the treaty. Pompeo says the U.S. will suspend its obligations to the treaty on Saturday. Pompeo says that if Russia doesn't come into compliance, the treaty will terminate. U.S. officials also have expressed concern that China, which isn't part of the treaty, is deploying large numbers of missiles in Asia that the U.S. can't counter because it's bound by the treaty. The 1st of February 2019 T 14 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds, .000 Z. The President will finally give his much-delayed State of the Union address to Congress on the 5th of February. Doing so, he'll find himself surrounded by women. Here's Adam Forrest on a timely feminist statement. The 1st of February 2019 T 13 hours 51 minutes and 19 seconds, 913 Z. The move starts a 180-day clock to complete withdrawal unless Russia returns to compliance with the 1987 agreement. The 1st of February 2019 T 13 hours 45 minutes and 0 seconds. 000 Z. On the nuclear treaty, NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg said at a press conference in Bucharest, "There are no signs of getting a compliance deal with Russia, so we must prepare for a world without the INF treaty," he said. The 1st of February 2019 T 13 hours 37 minutes and 21 seconds, 203 Z. Mike Pompeo has now announced that the U.S. will suspend participation in the nuclear arms treaty. The 1st of February 2019 T 13 hours 35 minutes and 0 seconds. 000 Z. The president was busy on Twitter yesterday, continuing his tactic of painting America's southern neighbor as a lawless wasteland to justify the need for a wall. He also praised U.S. Border Patrol for securing a record-breaking drug bust right when he needed the publicity most.